First, I have chosen websites and different research sites that I have used, so you won't blame some poor old lady and her love for animals. Okay. So, in this video, I'll be talking about hydrogen fusion, uranium fission, and multi-megaton range thermonuclear weapons. Okay? Remember, it's the fission, hydrogen fission, well, let me get you that second. Okay, you got the fission fuel, the uranium tamper. Why do you have that? Because there's two things: uranium fission, and hydrogen fusion. Fusion fuel, fizzle spark plug, primary, secondary. I can't elaborate too much because the government is looking for a reason to invade my rights, and every time they violate my rights, my lawyer told me that I have to be very sure that they have no reason to claim criminal mischief or reasonable, a reasonable cause to search my house and to get a warrant from a judge. So I'm going to beat around the bushes and tiptoe through the tulips, but at the same time I'm going to give you a basic idea. Okay, so this is a more detailed chart. Okay, remember I talked about the explosive lens. Okay, I talked about the uranium tamper. Oh no, actually I didn't. The uranium-238 tamper, the vacuum. It levitates me. Levitation. The tritium gas for boosting. Look how it's laid out, my friends. This has to be done in this fucking order. The gas goes right in the middle. Okay, right by the plutonium and the uranium-235 hollow core. Then you have the polystyrene foam, the uranium-238 tamper, the lithium. See, notice that a lot of these things, we're talking about hydrofluoric acid, and we're going to be talking about lithium. We're going to be talking about the things they give you in pills. Lithium, Prozac. What is Prozac? Prozac is made from hydrofluoric acid, which is used to dissolve things. It's one of the weaker acids of the hydrochloric acids, right? There's a category of strong acids, and it's the only weak acid of them all. Now, so where was that? Oh yeah, the plutonium spark plug and the reflective casing. So everybody in fucking Iran can easily go on Google and figure everything I'm about to tell you. You can figure out on Google, and so can the fucking Iranians, so can the fucking terrorists. But I'm not going to get into that because this video isn't for them. This video is for the good guys, and I ain't talking the corrupt pigs who fucking violate my civil rights every chance they get, who fucking search through my shit and jack off to my pictures. I'm not talking about those pigs who will reap what they sow. I am talking about my cult, the only people worthy to have my back who haven't betrayed me. Now, we continue. Remember, I was telling you about the fusion fuel, right? So basically, there's an implosion method that from the fission bomb, and it has to be boosted by the fusion fuel, which is 50% deuterium, 50% tritium gas. Remember the four forms of gas. Four forms of matter. Okay? Solid, liquid, gas, and plasma. Now we go on to deuterium. Excuse me, I already covered that. We go on to talk about the excess neurons being released. See, basically what happens is it's going to release the excess neurons when it's heated and compressed, okay, which has caused even more fission. Okay, understand what they're doing here. To create a thermonuclear bomb, you have to understand engineering, you have to understand boosting fission, okay? Now this doesn't cover the entire realm of fucking nuclear physics. This doesn't cover the entire realm of, biology and molecular science. No. This is a concentrated study. Now, there's certain things, certain elements, certain chemical compounds that you do not want to play around with, which are necessary to making a big fucking bomb, which only a room full of advanced fucking scientists who are cocky as shit can fucking actually, get the grants and the government funding to do, and the government parts. Without the UN, giving them sanctions, fresh round of sanctions, new round of sanctions. But anyway, we talk about high explosives and the explosive lens pattern. Okay? The nuclear chain reaction. The atomic bomb. What are we talking about here? Protons, neurons, electrons, neutrons, atoms. Hydrogen bomb, atom bomb. What the fuck you think they were manipulating? Now, so there's a heavy layer of the uranium-238. You know, the lead. And this is going to be fucking heavy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, you got to realize that you got to use a form of the lithium deuteride. Okay, this is all from notes. I got this from all kinds of sites. Everything from fucking Wikipedia to government military sites. This is on record. Everybody fucking admits this. Okay? They don't care that they're killing everybody. They know that the people like me who are smart enough to figure out either join their side or they drug up, discredit, and shut up. Just like that lady, I forgot her, that lady who was with the prostitutes, Madame something, who got killed because she went on the Alex Jones show. Okay? They shut up people like me. But before they do, I've released hundreds and hundreds of videos waking people up. I'll have multiplied the number of people like me. Now, all they can do is martyr the martyr and spread my ideas that much faster. Banning my videos or not, more people will download and rebroadcast. You cannot defeat me. The cult continues. Now, we're talking about plutonium-239 and uranium-235. And we're talking about the compression process. The critical mass has to be achieved through the compressing of said substances, said compounds, said chemical elements. Think about it. Look at the fucking charts. Every physics class has one. CO2, H2O. They talk about platinum. They talk about iron and lead. It's all on the charts. There's basic charts. I'm not going to even tell you the fucking name of these fucking charts, okay? Because it's fucking self-evident. I'm going to give you everything you need to understand what you need, but I'm not going to tell you how to do it. Because that is exactly what every site does. And since they haven't been punished for it, I can't either. Now, we go on to the expanding hot gases, the explosive charges, the superheated plasma, which was converted from the fissile material and its tamper. Excuse me, the fissile material and its tamper. The electromagnetic radiation emanating, and the nuclear detonation that proceedeth from the neutrons. Remember, we're talking about neurons, neutrons, protons, electrons, atoms, hydrogen. Now, we're also talking about the fusion process, the fission process, endothermic and exothermic reactions, chemical compounds, pH levels, strong acids versus weak acids, hydrohalic acids versus hydrofluoric acid versus hydrochloric acid. We will cover this, and we have covered this. Now, we go on to talk about the Coon shot from Operation Castle. What happened? Google it. A flaw in the neutron flux prematurely forced the premature heating of the secondary component, which weakened the compression and prevented the fusion. So very little flaws can fuck up the whole project. So, there's a difference between a fucking white trash scumbag making a fertilizer bomb and somebody who's smart as me who knows how to make a fucking nuclear bomb making a chemical bomb. Okay? There's a big difference. There's a big difference between being part of my tactical assault team and being some fucking wood pig who doesn't understand the nuances of African cult kung fu versus your pathetic 4 or 5 week training course. Please. Versus your pathetic 2 or 3 year training course. Please. Now, we go on. Even black belts were defeated by me. Remember that. I've defeated everyone, from the football players to the grapplers to the black belts to the whites, the Asians, Every race has got a taste. I didn't make that up. I didn't make none of this up. On record. I'm at 10 minutes already. I'm going to leave it there.